Hi guys, it's your girl J.K.R.I.S. and I'm back with another video. So today it dawned on me as I woke up and struggled to get out of my bed this morning. It dawned on me that, hey, let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about mental wellness. Let's talk about things that people usually don't touch on. Let's talk about these things. So more than half of my days, I'm at a point where I want to like end my day and get into bed and let's have a reset. Why? Because I don't want to go any further. Why? Because it's something inside of my mind that just like shuts me down and I become like attached to my sofa. And I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. It's like I have little to no energy or little to no pleasure in doing things at that particular moment. But within my times of darkness, within my times of chaos and havoc, I find myself, telling myself like, hey, no matter how bad it may feel right now, no matter how hard it may seem at this particular moment, continue to put one foot in front of the other. Continue to go. Like, don't allow your feelings to consume you. Like, let's get to the root of it. What triggered me? Why do I feel the way that I feel? How can I get rid of it, or how can I deal with it? Get to the root of the problem and find a solution so the next time, or rid it so that we don't have a next time. But if it is the next time I'll be able to deal with it. The next time I'll know what it feels like. You get what I'm saying? And me personally, I've battled depression for over 10 years. I'm not ashamed to say it. Mental health is a thing that we kind of push off the people and be like, hey, you need to go see a psychiatric, care physician, or you might need to go be put on, the 5th floor, which is a mental institution. Some of us aren't just crazy. Some of us just deal with things that kind of hunts us from, the scarring and the trauma and the pain throughout our lives. And sometimes we don't know how to deal with it. And it manifests within our heart, our mind, our spirit, and our soul. And sometimes it becomes depression. It becomes anxiety. Sometimes it's a mood disorder, whatever it may be. You're not crazy. It's life. We deal with these things. So don't try to suppress it. Try to deal with it and see what the issue is. Why are you triggered? What are the thoughts that are going through your mind whenever you feel the way that you feel? Like, for say, earlier today I got up and I was like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. Usually I don't get up there early. I'm not even gonna lie. I usually don't get up there early unless I have something to do. But I got up 7:19, I think it was, on the clock. I got up and I was like, okay, I started cleaning, yada, yada, yada. And then something just came over me and I just got on my sofa and there it was, like, hey, we're gonna stay here all day. So I stayed in that position for about 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie. I stayed there for like 2 hours and then I started to think like, okay, why do I feel this way? I just woke up. Why do I feel this way? What did I do, or what did I think about, or what feelings consumed me to make me feel like I should be a couch potato all day? So I got to the root of it and I was like, okay, we're gonna shake this feeling. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do my makeup, we're gonna make some content today. Today is gonna be a productive day. Yesterday I had an amazing day. Yesterday it's like I put so much energy out that I guess that I didn't recuperate overnight as I was sleeping. Today I feel like I'm drained. But sometimes it goes towards your mental health. Honestly, it does. And we need to be able to express ourselves. We need to be able to talk to people and people not think that we're crazy, or people not feel like, oh no, she got a problem, she's moody, she might need to go, actually see somebody, or she needs some medication, yada, yada, yada. We need to be able to express ourselves in a healthy way, and we need a person that's going to listen to us in a healthy way. We don't need the negative feedback of if we're feeling away. And it's gotten to a point now where nobody wants to listen to you, and that's why a lot of people act out the way that they do. That's why a lot of people act the way that they do, period. Because we can't express, they can't express themselves in a healthy way to where a person is listening to them, not necessarily listening to them to reply, but listening to them to understand the way that they feel, where they're coming from, just trying to help them be a better person as a whole. Some of us don't have that healthy outlet that we need within life, and that's why some of us mask it and suppress it, keep it in the inside, and it manifests to several other things that now it's out of control, and now we actually need to, you know, seriously get help. Some of us just need an outlet sometimes. Sometimes it's better letting it out than keeping it in. My little motto that I always say is, I'd rather keep the peace within me rather than, you know, around me. Long as I have peace within my mind and my heart and my soul and my spirit, I promise you nothing else can touch me. I feel untouchable. That's just me. You know, whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. But that's just me. So if you have a friend that battles depression, anxiety, or whatever it may be, like, be a healthy outlet for that person. Not saying allow them to just come and put their problems on your plate for you to deal with, but if they want to express themselves and try to come to a solution of their problems, if you know, claim that you are their friend, be their friend. Y'all, I'm trying to get this recording stuff going, so if it skips from one scene to the next, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to get this recording stuff together, so please bear with me. Practice makes progression. But yeah, I feel like if you have friends around you that you feel like you can't vent to, you can't talk to about your problems, and you know, they, you know, come together and help you find a solution, or just listen to you, period. They ain't even gotta respond. If you don't have friends that you can do that with, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Sometimes we have to cleanse around us so that the inside of us can continue to feel good too. We got to watch the company that we keep. By the way, this 60 to 90 day cleanse that I'm trying to go on, like, I'm really trying to make this a thing for me. Why? Because sometimes we attract and allow things to attach to us and stay that we aren't aware of sometimes in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And some of us don't live in the moment. Some of us do. But sometimes, you know, we are unaware of some things that attach to us daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, however you want to put it. And sometimes it's good to do a purge of your life as a whole. That means mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, soulfully, everything. And sometimes it's good to cut out things that no longer serves your purpose in every way possible. I mean, like I said, that can go from food, your eating habits, that can friends, family, anything. Like, it's a wide range of things that it could pertain to. So it's good to, as me being the person that has dealt with mental health for a while, it's good to cleanse your environment. It's good to cleanse your mental of things. It's just good to do a 60 to 90 day cleanse. Sometimes 30 day is good as well. But in order for you to actually cope and find your own coping mechanism within any mental health problems that you deal with, you have to have a clean start every morning. Whenever you lay down, you got to be able to let those problems go. I pray. Hey, you know, whatever your religious preferences is, I respect those. But me personally, I pray. I pray and I leave it there. Wherever I prayed, I leave it there. Wherever I brought my problems to God, I leave them there, because I don't want to go to sleep with them on my mind and then I wake up the next day and I have them on my mind again. So now those feelings have, you know, engulfed me all over again. Now I'm feeling away. Now I'm not going to say my whole day is ruined, but now I got to start off battling certain things throughout my life and throughout my day, and I shouldn't have to. So now I find a healthy coping mechanism for me over the years. I pray about it. I leave it there. And I have enough faith that my next day will be okay. But if I don't leave it there and I go to sleep with it in my mind, on my mind, it manifests, and the next morning I wake up and I feel away. So you got to start off with a clean slate every day, because if you don't, it starts off as a battle. And it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's bad that we have to go through things like this in life. Why? I don't know. I don't question it. I just try to rid it as soon as it comes. I try to get rid of it. Why? Because I don't want to feel the way it makes me feel. I feel sad sometimes. I feel depressed. Anger, you know, comes over me, and I become a couch potato throughout the daytime. But sometimes I fight through it, and I build enough courage to say, hey, you're not going to get me today. I don't know about any other day, but today I know for a fact that you're not going to get me today. So you got to allow yourself to put one foot in front of the other each day. You know, you got to find your little motivation to keep going throughout the daytime. Whether that's rolling up a blunt, whether that's, you know, whatever it is. Me personally, I don't do those type of things. I'm just saying you got to find your way of keeping one foot in front of the other. Me personally, I like to keep everything at a minimum in my life. That way I'm not exalting too much energy inside of one thing. I'm not saying give the bare minimum. I'm saying there's a balance within my life. I don't give too much energy right here so that I give less energy right here. I give just enough energy so that I feel like my day is balanced. When I over exalt myself, I say thoughts overcome me and I can't move forward from those things. I mean, this is just me. And a lot of people don't want to talk about mental health, which is okay. It scares them. But me personally, I like the battle, the big, dark, deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. I've been this way all my life. Why? Because I've had to fight. All my life I had to fight. But no, for real, like, that's just me. I like to go ahead and tackle things head on as they come, because I don't want things to manifest within my life to the point where I can't control them. So what I can say to anybody out there battling depression, anxiety, or anything close to that, what I can say is you got to take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and move at your own pace. It's okay if other people are going faster than you. It's okay if you feel like you're not getting there on time. You're right where you need to be at the right time. So keep one foot in front of the other. Keep persevering. Keep being resilient. Keep pushing. Keep being consistent with your coping mechanism. Keep being persistent with those things. Don't allow somebody else to deter you from what you're doing on your daily basis. Don't allow somebody else to make you feel worse than what you already feel. Don't allow people to put their spirit on you so that you think like them or you're doing things like them. No, you are you. There's a reason you're going through what you're going through. You just got to get through it. And that's okay. Put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through it. That's what I tell myself every morning when I wake up and have my first cup of coffee. One foot in front of the other, Chris. One foot in front of the other. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And that's why I'm here making these videos, because I've battled with myself for so many years that I wasn't going to make these videos. Wasn't going to talk about it. Wasn't going to do this. Wasn't going to do this. But I can do it, but I won't do it. But I can do it. I will do it. I won't do it. I've battled. And here I am sitting in front of this camera talking. If I can get through 10 years of mental illness, you can too. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. Drop comments below. Subscribe. Don't forget to like. And please share me.